outboxed Ellie Bennett over 12 rounds. At his best, King was near unbeatable. His story is inspiring. He suffered polio as a kid and spent time in an iron lung. Later in life, he faced enormous setbacks, a horror road accident that kept him out of boxing for 6 years, and another smash that ended his career. But he always fought back and was a positive influence on hundreds of kids in his charity work with troubled youth. Taff Thomas, King's first trainer, instilled in him a philosophy to always fight against the odds.
You should stay away from negative people. And from that time on, I learned that lesson. If we expose ourselves to the things we don't want, sure enough, what gets our attention will get us. What gets our attention grows and multiplies and expands in our experience. So if we want to achieve and accomplish, then we better watch the achievers, not the bummers. Same thing that applied to boxing applies to life.
At age 19, a young fighter from Sydney's Paddington Police Boys Club represented Australia at the London Olympic Games. But it was his 15-round win here over Ellie Bennett that catapulted Jimmy Carruthers to stardom.
No doubts about this winner.
Carruthers flourished under the guidance of trainer Bill McConnell, Ern McQuillan's arch-rival. A victory over Johnny O'Brien saw Carruthers rocket up the world ratings. The furious punching style he perfected in the gym was to serve him well when he took off for Johannesburg for a meeting with the world bantamweight champ Vic Tauil before 30,000 people at the Rand Stadium. Carruthers spent 5 months in South Africa before the fight, and shortly before his death, he told of his first meeting with Tauil.
And he arrived looking like a millionaire. And I felt like, with rolled-up sleeves, I felt a little bit shoddy. And he had probably a 300-pound suit on, and I said, I want that.
It was one of the most explosive starts ever seen in a world title bout. Carruthers landed an almighty blow with his first punch, and the South African never recovered. Over the next 2 minutes and 19 seconds, Jimmy threw well in excess of 100 punches. Tauil, who later migrated to Australia, battled to make the bantamweight limit of 8 stone 6.
When I fought Jimmy Carruthers, at the time I put on, the fight was postponed and I put on a lot of weight and I have to come down again. I couldn't make my weight, I was dehydrated actually, and he stopped me and knocked me out in the first round.
Jimmy was the toast of the town when he met the fans at Sydney Airport, accompanied by his wife Myra, Bill McConnell, and greeted by manager Doc McGurr.
Well, Australia, I'm pleased and proud to be the first Australian ever to fight and win the world's title. And we've been away from home a long time, and I hope that we can hold the title in Australia for many, many years to come.
In their rematch the following year, again in Johannesburg, Tauil's aggressive two-handed punching still couldn't hold Carruthers, but this time the fight went 10 rounds.
And Tauil goes down. The referee takes up the count. But Tauil hasn't the strength to attempt to rise from the canvas, and he's counted up. And it's Jimmy Carruthers, the winner and still champion of the world.
Carruthers again returned home triumphant, proudly showing off his World Championship belt. And then came Jimmy's greatest hour, a title defence against the American Pappy Galt. Carruthers trained vigorously in the knowledge he would be paid £8,500, the biggest purse an Australian had ever received. In front of 32,500 people at the Sydney Sports Ground, Carruthers would earn every penny, carrying a 30-foot tapeworm in his stomach and having to overcome a badly cut eye.
Carruthers whips in another left rip to the body. That must have hurt. Gold has worked on Carruthers' cut eyebrow, and despite the efforts of his seconds, it's serious as he comes out for the last round. Blood from the cut is affecting Carruthers' vision. Gold's all out for a knockout blow himself. It's his only chance as Carruthers has stacked up a formidable pile of points against him. There's only seconds to go in the 15th and final round. And there's the bell. The judges are unanimous. Jimmy Carruthers is still bantamweight champion of the world. Jimmy may not look the winner with that damaged eye, but he undoubtedly is. There's a special cheer for Pappy Galt, but it's likely to be a long time before anyone wrests that title from Australia's Jimmy Carruthers.
Late in 1953, Ginny won a non-title 12-rounder against Tough Bobby Sin. Sin in this fight getting off the canvas against Andre Vaillignon. Sin was promised a world title fight against Carruthers, but it never came about. At his peak, Sin, real name Bobby Wills, fought the best of his era, including American Billy Peacock and world champion Mario DeGata, and this man, Peter Keenan, a sharpshooter from Glasgow. Carruthers retired as undefeated, undisputed world champ in 1954. He took over a famous hotel at Sydney's Woolloomooloo and spent 7 years in retirement. However, he would eventually get the deadly comeback bug. Carruthers' victory over Toweel came as the nation mourned the death of another legend, Dave Sands, who was just 26.